Hello everyone, my name is Amy. I am the Black Cat Stitcher here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I'm here for Flosstube Minisode number 1. And the reason why I'm doing a minisode is because since I do a lot of full coverage large projects, when I move the Q-snap I want it to stay where it is, and you know, because it's a pain to move it. And I wanted to show off my project before I move the Q-snap and cover what progress I have made so far. In addition, I have a fully finished object that I would like to show off. But let's start with the large full covered project. This is Star Wars Cross Stitch by Nina Olson Embroidery on Etsy. I'm doing it 4/1 on 14 count Aida, white Aida, and I have now fully finished the character of Darth Vader. Finished filling in all of the stuff on the bottom there, and now I wanted to show you the full project before I've moved on up here to the top to start the next character, which is Darth Maul. And I'm going to be in the process of moving the Q-snap and covering up Darth Vader, so I thought I would show and tell before I moved on. You can also see a picture that I posted on my Instagram at Black Cat Stitcher if you want to. And next, for a Flosstube minisode, I have my first ever cross-stitch project that I did. This is the cat bookmark that I mentioned in my first video that I had made for my mother for Christmas. And I have my dad visiting today, and my mom sent this along with him so I could have a chance to show my Flosstube friends my first ever completed cross-stitch project. And what I did, this is a bookmark. My dad works at a factory as a chemical engineer, and sometimes he takes the scraps from what they make and we repurpose them for various things. So I took a scrap of laminate and I folded it around the back and glued the fabric down on the back of the laminate. And my mom added the label because she wanted to remember when I gave this gift. Looking back on the project, I probably should have selected maybe a smaller piece of scrap because I can see some of the white on the side. But since this is my first ever fully finished object, I think I can give myself some slack. Also, I think I should have, you can't really tell on camera, but in person you can tell I should have pulled the fabric a little bit tighter before I glued it, because there's a few wrinkles. Yes, Kiss, I know you're there. Down the side. So yeah, that is my first ever Flosstube minisode. I hope that I'll be able to do a couple more of these in the future when I make big accomplishments and big projects, when I'm ready to move the Q-snap. So yeah, I will see you in about a week or so for my next full Flosstube video, and so goodbye.